Like, f was that? Girl is way too spoiled to know that plans don't always go as planned.
My husband says he's upset with me because in his words, sweetie, you need to stop spending so much money on DoorDash. It sounds like you have an income problem, not that I have a spending problem.
I think somebody has a thinking problem. Women will refuse to be called a stay-at-home wife until they actually face the problems of raising a baby and working at the same time. The husband obviously isn't the one with an income problem, but you are.
So, I took his credit card that we share, and I booked a vacation for my daughter Richard and I.
Oh, that would definitely be a disgusting move. The fact that you're looking for approval on the internet for that just proves it all. What do you boys think? Who's in a bigger problem? She or the husband?
This man was falsely accused of going to jail, and we're trying to free him.
No.
Why?
Do I look like I support Andrew Tate? No. Like, take a good look at me.
Who do you think should rather be in jail? Andrew Tate or women falsely accusing men?
Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, sex trafficker, jail.
Sounds like she's just reciting what she heard on the news. Typical NPC behavior, we're all used to it.
You think so?
Under the jail.
You think so?
Under the prison.
You think so?
The whole book at him.
Really? Do you think he's a danger to society?
I think so, yeah.
Michael, do you know what the leading cause of death for pregnant people is?
Next woman believes that we should reduce the use of the word mother and start using pregnant people instead.
Pregnant people?
Mm-hmm.
Mothers? Women?
If you'd like to call them mothers, not all of them are mothers, but if you'd like to call them that.
What are they if they're not mothers?
They're pregnant people.
What people other than mothers are pregnant?
It only takes a couple extra syllables to use inclusive language.
To include
and
who?
it seems to include people who don't identify as women but can become pregnant.
So you're telling me that in order to be a moral person, I need to accept the idea that a man can really become a woman. That's a prerequisite of my being a moral person.
I mean, yes.
I know a lot of my subscribers love to speak out on this issue, therefore I'ma say less and leave that one to you guys.
I would like to identify, I do identify actually, as the correct person on this issue. And I would just ask that you accept and affirm my identity. Do you?
Well, you are not a medical professional, and abortion and pregnancy is a medical concern. That's not your identity.
That is my, I promise you, that's my identity.
Former feminist comes out on feminism. Thank you for this.
I was a feminist when feminism was about equality, giving women an opportunity to find their rightful place, particularly in the public world, which was tremendously important and exciting when we achieved that.
This woman who was a feminist is gonna tell you exactly what feminism has become today.
But what feminism today, to me, is all about advantaging women at the expense of men. And it's become very much caught up in the demonisation of males. I came across an article I wrote 40 years ago where we just started to notice how badly boys were doing vis-a-vis girls. What was becoming very obvious is there were also a lot of boys falling behind and not achieving their potential. We have really very much feminist ideology infiltrating all our education systems, systematic programs to continue to advantage girls, and no one taking any notice of the fact that boys are falling out in huge numbers.
This is what I've been saying for a long time now. Modern day dating problems are not caused by men, but by the lack of them. This is what we preach on this channel, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe.